afternoon, and you know it must be Wednesday, and it's your girl Marquita Villan back with another episode of the Pink Link Podcast. Hey, I am excited to continue to be dropping these videos. I'm on video 49, episode of the podcast 26. Y'all, I'm feeling myself. What? Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Feeling myself. Hey. And so today I wanted to come on here because I did a post earlier about peace. And so I just want to keep that flow going. And if you hear something in the background, my daughter is getting ready to get her hair done. So she got the blow dry on. However, time is important. So this is the time that I have set aside to do this. And she has that time that she's doing it. And it's just like, let me just get into this in the meantime so that I can get it done. Anyhow, peace. Your peace is important. Let me say that again. Your peace is important. And I want to say that I want to go over the things that can affect your peace. And first of all, you know, everything, like I was telling someone over the weekend, everything starts with you. So, and that's your choices, your thoughts, and your environment. So those things can affect your peace and how you choose to, think, and what you choose to do, and what you're choosing to allow in your environment. Because just like in any other situation, things can pollute you, whether that's unconsciously, or not, or however, whatever, if you're not being intentional, conscious about, the people you have in your environment and the things that you're choosing to do, and the thoughts that you're choosing to think, those things could definitely alter, your state and your peace of mind. And so, coming from experience, I've been there in the chaotic negative thinking, in the chaotic negative environment, in the chaotic negative choices. And so, and still always overcoming and learning and gaining, because when you know better, you do better, but nobody's perfect. However, that doesn't excuse, you choosing to, strive to do better because of those experiences you've had. So let's get in there. What can you do? What can you do to, get on a better, mental peace of mind, state of peace, peacefully state? Okay, so I'm gonna give you the same tips I gave earlier. Basically, just part of well-being. And first off, you can just start with just simple meditation. Meditation on the word of God, meditation in silence and calming your thoughts, meditation in prayer, So those are the forms of meditation that you can, start doing to gather yourself to become more calm and to be more peaceful. Show gratitude. Secondly, just being thankful for what is, thankful for what you do have. If it's something that, maybe you're desiring, instead of having that blockage there of that not having it, have that gratitude for what it is that you do have already, and those things that you've wanted before, and that you now have, and in those realities that you are living. And then continue to be grateful for, and the knowing that that it's possible for you. So always extend and be in a sense of gratitude, and that'll help you to brace yourself in the waiting process, because you're grateful, with it or without it. And so just being able to be in that place, in that state, it will help to yield more peacefulness around the situation and desire that you want to come forth in your life. Another way to be more peaceful is to what was it? The third thing I put up there, because I did it on my reel today, but was to love on you. Yes. Love you no matter what. Your flaws and all. Because guess what? When you love you, you treat you good. You treat you better. You do things that's good to and for you. and you know, you're able to walk fully in who you are. And so when you know who you are and you're, you know, just loving on all of that, you know, and knowing that you are created by a power higher than yourself, that gives you peace, because you know that, you know, there's someone other than you that's working all these things out in your life. If there may be anything of chaotic, you know, things that's going on. So those are the 3 tips. I want to say it was one more. It was, okay, let me go back over it, y'all. Meditation, gratitude, I feel like I'm missing one. Loving on you. And forgiveness, extending forgiveness. So you may be dealing with a situation, you know, towards something, and that may be worrying you, or, you know, having you to harbor ill feelings or something towards something, and, you know, you're not having peace around that situation or with that person or whatever. Extending that forgiveness, you know, and which is terms of, you know, just extending love to someone else, you know, because when you love you so much, you know, you put out what you give to yourself to others, you know. So you ain't even got time for that. You ain't got time to be, you know, hating nobody, worried about what didn't happen. Some things you have to cut loose. You know, you don't forget those things that may have happened, but you have to cut them loose to keep your peace. And that means forgiving that situation, you know, and, you know, maybe cutting ties. You know, sometimes you have to cut ties with certain people, especially if they're affecting your state of peace and your mind, because, honey, your mind plays a role on your body, your immune, and all of those things. And, you know, you don't want those type of things going on in your life, because it's not good to and for you, as I always say, because the brain is good to and for me. Apologize for that. And right fast, I gotta tell you all, I am a life coach as well as the host of the Pink Link podcast. So I do this on purpose, because I love what I do. And so if you want to tap more in with what I do and take my 8-week course so that you can find more balance in your life and get to this place of peace, you know, and prosperity and all those good things that's good to and for you, you know, mental wise and health wise, and, you know, just having a better look on life to be able to walk in your purpose as well, I have a link that I will drop below. Click that link so you can schedule your discovery call with me, and I will be having a Facebook group so that you can tap in as well, and just, you know, let's have this community where we can be there for one another, as well as, you know, let me assist you on your journey. And so I thank you all for always tapping in, watching the Pink Link podcast. Do not forget to turn on those notifications and watch the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share if you got something out of this, or tell me what has helped you, you know, in this video, and what you will implement in your life. So have a great one as always, and, you know, see you next time.